Hi everybody, it's Talk to Me Tuesday, and it's your favorite pumpkin, me, HP5 Freak if you don't know who me is. Yeah, having another really bad day. Tuesday seems to be the day I always wake up late or don't care how I look, so you guys are kind of stuck with it. So I tried finding various things to wear the tiara, and nothing's as good as me wearing it, I know, but today you're stuck with a pumpkin. Actually, I think this was supposed to be a gift for somebody that never got sent out, but they'll forgive me for using it, I'm sure. And as you can see, the pumpkin is actually sitting on a gift that's going to my favorite court chucks. The only court chucks I know. And see, haha, I taunt you. I taunt you with your Team Jasper and my pumpkin sitting on it. That is a recent project that I have completed. The Team Jasper blanket. It was a gift for Court that I promised her back in February. And yeah, I just got it done. So today I thought I'd talk about like what I work on and how I make things, kind of, in a way. I'm not exactly going to show you how I crochet or anything because I don't have a tripod or a webcam. So I have to hold the camera while I'm doing this, and I don't trust my mom to be standing on the other side of the camera not making faces at me. So we're going to move the pumpkin, and we're going to bring on something that I've been working on. First of all, I'm actually going to show you something that's not crochet. This is something I found when I was cleaning my room this weekend, and yes, it took a whole weekend. This is actually a pattern based off of Offen Jen, who did a Cullen stencil, and I did it, and I cut it all out, and then I kind of lost the pieces, and then I found them, and it's just been hanging in my room ever since. And to be honest, I kind of picked a color that doesn't look good on me. I haven't even worn it. I just kind of held it up and I go, why did I buy that color? So if there's somebody who really, really likes it and forgives the little errors and mistakes and likes bronze sparkles, let me know. It's an extra large. Other than that, some other things to show you before I get to the crochet. Isn't this just the cutest book? I actually got this last week. I can buy books through my library, and it's got all these really cute patterns to do. I can't wait to try them. Not going to start anything on it for a little while simply because I have too many other things that I'm supposed to be doing, but oh, look, aren't they so cute? Cacti and octopi and elephants and hedgehogs. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be some fun soon. And then, let's see, something else I found while I was cleaning my room. Look at that. That is a picture of one of the first blankets I ever made. It was actually my first commission, and I did this back when I was in high school. I got paid $20 for it. And I found out like last year or 2 years ago that the people still have it and still use it. And this one has knots. The back is a mess of knots. This is before I learned how to weave them in. So that's kind of interesting. And then if you can see that green and white thing in the background, that's actually an afghan that my grandmother, my dad's mom, made. And I didn't realize it was in the picture at the time. And yes, that's a Beauty and the Beast pillow cover. This is the late 90s. I was into Disney. I don't think you guys are going to complain too hard about it. Something else I'm working on right now. This is going to be called the Ugly Blanket. Notice I didn't say the Ugly Granny Square. That was last year. This year I'm taking just scrap bits of yarn that I have when, you know, you get to the end of the ball and you don't need it, but you keep it for some reason. Yeah, I have a lot of those, so I'm just, you know, double stranding it. That's why it's 2 colors. And I'm doing this a little bit at a time, just when I find the pieces and everything. No rush on that. The other thing that I'm working on, I had to lean over to grab it, straight off of the ball. There's the hook stuck in there just so I don't lose it. This is going to be a Gryffindor blanket for a commission that I'm working on. So yeah, I got that started. 1 row done. I don't know, cast of thousands before I'm done. And then kind of some stuff about how I work. I'm going to pull these into camera view. I'm going to show you the tools in my tray. Alright. Almost there. Alright. What we have here, one more. This is my newest piece. Okay. Back when I first started graphing, I actually used to just make my own graph paper, draw squares, and fill things out. Well, I finally found a graphing notebook a few years back, and when I say a few, I'm talking like I want to say 2001, 2002, because I was really into Lord of the Rings at the time, and this is a 4x4 to the inch graphing notebook, and it's got all kinds of patterns that I've done in it, and over the years I've added to it, and I've also quit adding to it just because I'm almost out of room in it, and because it doesn't actually suit my needs, because it is only 4x4 and I'm used to using 10x10 now. But I do keep it for figuring out how I'm putting stuff together, because it does have a lot of good old patterns in it. Then this is a sheet of my basically double-sized paper. It's 11 by 17 of a graph that I'm working on for one of my cousins got married last month, and I didn't have time to make his blanket, and so I'm working on designing that, and there's some of my lettering upside down, but that's that I'm working on. And of course I didn't really let you see, and the ever handy mechanical pencil with the eraser, always important. I also have, this is my inspired notebook. Yes, it's printed off artwork of some of my favorite artists, but this is like the holy grail for me. This is a lot of old patterns that I've done. I don't ever throw anything out if I can help it. I lose stuff, but I don't throw it out. Just of patterns that I've used, some lettering that I've done. I don't think a lot of my picture ones are in here simply because it's too small and it's kind of hard to see at that angle, but they're mostly plastic covered and protected, and got our inspiration on the back too. Then if they're the bigger patterns like the paper I just showed you, they go into my big portfolio, which has various patterns that I've worked on. Oh, no, there it is. That's the closest probably for a while that anybody's going to see of the Twilight pattern that I have based off the cover. As you can see, I worked on a couple different things with that, and sometimes I shade, sometimes I don't. More often than not, it's, you know, just running through. That's one that I hope to work on someday, just random drawing that I did one night. And then this little notebook, this is my newest acquisition. I'm working on redoing my patterns in one place so that I have them all readily available, and kind of so they're in order. A lot of my patterns are just done on an as-need basis, so I don't actually have them out and ready to do. I have to find them, piece them together and everything. So that's what's going on with that. And let me bring back the pumpkin and the tiara, and I think that's about all that I'm working on this week, and this turned out to be a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, because basically this is like the 4th or 5th time I've tried doing this video, and I haven't liked any of them so far. Maybe I'll like this one, maybe I won't, but that's what I've got for this week, and I'm not doing it again. So I'll see everybody in a couple weeks. Bye!